I don't know if you're anything like me, but I really love watching those little films of people doing up boats into houses or vans into places to live or restoring old properties. And the one thing these people have in common is that they're all living their dream. And I've got a dream, and I've decided that 2024 is the year when I should be pursuing it. So my background is that I run a fairy festival in North Wales, and I'm also a writer, but I've had years and years of rejection. And got so bad at one point, I self-published my own novel, and it became a bestseller on Amazon. But even that somehow wasn't enough to make me think that I could write. I took a degree in creative writing and came out with the first and began to believe in myself, but still the gatekeepers wouldn't let me in. Except for one brief, brilliant time in 2022 when I was chosen to be a writer on a project called Galwad, and I got to write a monologue for an actor called Owen Teale, who you might remember as Sir Alistair Thorne from Game of Thrones. It was a huge deal for me, and Owen acted the part so well it brought me to tears. He was brilliant. So you'd think I've made it or I'm getting somewhere, but no, the door still stayed firmly shut in my face. So I'm going to kick those doors in. I've written a play that's been really well received by the very few people who've read it. One of them is the ex-theatre critic for the Independent newspaper, Andrew Rizek. Go Google him, he's really impressive. He said great things about it. And also Emyr John from Theatr Clwyd up here in North Wales, a very prestigious theatre. He really likes it too. In fact, he actually said, I wish I'd written this. So I'm going to take this play to the Edinburgh Fringe myself, using my skills as an event organiser to be a producer. This means I've got to do everything from insurances to making sure everyone's fed, accommodated, we've got the right theatre, I've got to think about costumes, props, everything you can imagine. But that's part of the fun. And because the Arts Council won't help people starting up like me, they only help established companies or artists when it comes to the Edinburgh Fringe, I've got to fund it entirely myself. So I've been running a few fundraisers, and one of them is going to be a script-in-hand performance at Llangollen Town Hall on Friday the 16th of February at 7:30. Tickets will be available from Ticket Tailor. They're only £4 each, less than a couple of coffees at Starbucks, but it should be a great evening. There are only 200 tickets, so I'm not quite sure why I'm putting it on here, but it's part of the journey, and I hope you'll come with me and follow me for all the rest of the amazing things that are going to happen, I'm sure. I think there'll be heartbreak along the way, there's bound to be, but I'm in this for the big adventure, and I hope you are too.